Alright guys, I am a little late. I stayed up till 2 a.m. They were supposed to come out around there, but for some reason they decided to do like 5 or 6 a.m. this time. But we are looking at All Mights Quirkset's official release moveset. He comes out tomorrow. Good luck, guys. I'm curious how many tickets you have to roll for this man. Hopefully you don't have to pity him. I hope I don't have to pity him either. But we're going to take a look at his abilities. We got a sneak peek in the trailer, but now we get the actual, verbiage, and we actually get to look at this. So his alpha is called a Texas Smash Gatling. It is a long-range attack that fires shockwave bullets. The rate at which your punches are fired will gradually increase, and while firing, they will enter a state of super armor, which is crazy, making them less likely to be knocked down, knocked away from your opponents. So eventually, when you start becoming a JoJo character, you will get super armor, which you'll be harder to knock down. So it's harder, not like you'll be invincible. But it's pretty crazy. So I think they show it here on the second one. He's charging up his alpha, and bro does just not get knocked down, which is crazy. You still take the damage. It doesn't say anything about reduced damage, but you still can stand up, which is crazy. And also very important to note that it's a decent distance away, as well as they knock down eventually while you are still kind of getting in your speed here, which means you can aim into another person and I imagine get some quick burst damage and knock them down as well. Now, I don't know if he stops abruptly here because he ran out of, if the alpha is like a charge, I don't know. I'm sure all the leakers are gonna try and correct me in here, but I don't look at leaks, all right? So I'm a good person. I don't hack the game, right? So I'm just curious about if it's a charge or if it's just like a quick burst here. But that's his alpha, so I actually like it. I think it'll be pretty fun, especially with the super armor, so I'm excited to see where that goes. All right, now the beta, it is called a Carolina Smash. My Jump Force fans, bro, we here with it. All right, a long-range cross chop attack that sends out a huge shockwave. Hold down the button to charge forward and perform a cross chop, and then you can also press it again to change direction. So as you can see, that's the holding version right there. Goes pretty far, instant knockdown, so I imagine does some decent damage, and this is his main movement ability as well. So just like Assault All Might Beta will be his kind of like movement there. But we can watch that again just quickly. It's nothing too crazy, but you can see it, flies through the air. Did I see like 2 there on accident? Yeah, it looks like there's 2, but 1 is just already there. That was weird. But yeah, just a standard long range attack, which is pretty nice. I am curious to see how much damage it does. See, that one's more empowered. Oh, that's just the level 9. I would show the English variant, but for some reason the English Twitter account just decided not to show the beta. They only showed the alpha and gamma, so that's why we're looking at the Japanese. But yeah, pretty standard ability. I think that's pretty cool. I don't think he needs more. I know he's a rabbit. I think he's a rabbit, right? People have been spoiling that for me. Which is, honestly, I don't know. The way he plays, I feel would be Strike, but Assault All Might feels like he has more movement than this, but I don't know. This beta, I imagine it only has 2 charges, right? I imagine like the first, like when you use 1 bullet, you can only use like 2. So right here it could be 1 bullet right there, or maybe you have like 4 of these betas, and then you can do it right there. Because I don't know. Because I've been told he's a rapid. I'm sorry if I don't know if it's true. So it's not really spoilers. I don't know if it's true. But his gamma, guys, let's look at the gamma, because that is the most fun thing about him. All right, his gamma here, bro. Oh man, this is probably the most. This will probably be the most fun thing about him, and I'm excited. So his gamma is called Arizona Smash, and it is a grapple. So an attack in which causes the user to cling to the opponent, jumps up, and then plummets down. While holding on to it, you can use the movement controls to change the point at where it will land. You'll slam it to the ground. The shockwave will hit surrounding opponents and cause an attack. So very basic. It's just a grapple, and it shows there. We'll watch it again that you can hit multiple opponents. Now I'm worried that it's gonna be crazy damage and that it's gonna be like Red Dobby's tracking. I'm hoping you can at least roll it. Now, if you're this close, I don't expect you to roll that because it'd be a reactionary thing. But clearly, come up, grab, and that's level 1, I believe. So you can see that AoE is very small. You can't rewind on these, which is really annoying. But you go grab. You can see AoE hits. Oh, this move's gonna be insane. It all comes down to if this move is good, if you can roll it or not, bro. If the tracking's insane, then it's gonna be another Red Dobby season for this. But I love this move. I think it's just gonna be so fun. We'll figure out what to max. Obviously, I'm thinking right now either alpha, gamma, and sometimes, hey, even the beta, I can see working as a max just because you get that good movement. And of course, his special action is still the same. It's just the jump and the res if you use it as a res. But I'm excited. This guy looks like a lot of fun. He just looks fun. And I'm hoping he's just not broken or does insane damage because usually these quirk sets that have just fun little gimmicks like this are generally fun, right? When Red Dobby came out, he was fun because all he really did was hug someone. But he became annoying because you couldn't dodge the hug. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen with All Might. I don't want to hate All Might as a character. But yeah, guys, that is the moveset. Leave a like, subscribe, and then tomorrow, good luck on all your rolls. Wish me luck as well. I'm praying I don't have to pity this guy. And yeah, let me know if you think he's going to be rapid. I'm sure all the leakers and data miners have already told you what he's going to be. He definitely looks like a rapid. I would argue strike if, you know, we didn't have leaks. But yeah. So guys, hey, have a great one. Good luck, good luck. I wish you all luck if you're rolling for him. So that you can save for the Kendo Quirk set later down the line this season. And have a great one. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.